And I think we're live. Yes, I think we are live. Thank you very much if you're joining me. It is impromptu stream night. Let's just get the green screen sorted out. There you go. Brendan's here. Gaming Rules is here. Solo Manola's here. And Mohammed's here. This was not a planned stream. It's midnight in the UK, almost. But yeah, I've just played Tapestry for the first time. And I enjoyed it. And I'm not going to go to bed yet. So I'm going to play this instead. Vicky's downstairs doing some stuff, so I figured, yeah, I'll tell you what, let's do a solo playthrough since it's set up. I've not played the solo game. In fact, I've only just learned how to play the base game. So here we go, solo mode. Now, we're going to be playing through the solo Ultima that comes with the base game. I'm not going to be using the one from the expansion. So off we go. This rulebook introduces a system for adding two artificial players, the Ultima and the Shadow Empire. They take the place of human players and are collectively known as bots. Okay, you can use the Ultima and the Shadow Empire together to play yourself, or you could just use the Shadow Empire with two human players, right? To reduce your effort, the Ultima and Shadow Empire play by their own simpler rules. Right, components to remove. Remove these tapestries from the game. Okay, so there's a whole load of tapestries that we have to remove. Since you're in the chat and you're keeping me company tonight, Nigel says, I think it will tell you not to use inventors. Okay, thank you, Nigel. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Let us know what games you've been playing recently. I'm more than happy for the chat to be used just as a general chat while I'm playing. But I'm going to go through these and remove some. Now, it's a shame that they didn't put icons on these to say remove them. It says these components may be used, but they will either unfairly benefit or hurt you. Okay, so we don't want them in then. So diplomacy is going. Oh, there's quite a few. Yeah, if they'd have just put an icon on these, that would have made them easier. I'm guessing they thought about it. But then, of course, some people might not like that. Now, I don't know whether we shuffled these correctly last time because all the traps are together. Yeah, wow, okay. So, espionage, that's gone. Yeah, there's loads of them. Marriage of state, that's gone. So, diplomacy, espionage, marriage of state. Trade economy. Oh, two traps get removed. Okay, so get rid of those. Oil magnate, is that one of them? Yeah, oil magnate's gone. Olympic host is gone. Coal baron is gone. Is coal baron gone? Yeah, coal baron's gone. Democracy, no, that's him. Age of discovery. I could have done this off camera, but I didn't. Yeah, I've set it all up. I didn't realise these were in there. Need to take out a few traps, yeah. Oh, Nick and Gemma are here. Yes, I'm having a late one. Did you watch the previous playthrough? Because Tapestry is really good. Yeah, as I say, I can't sleep. Vicky's downstairs. She's not going to bed yet. So I figured it was either this or do rulebook work. And I didn't really want to do rulebook work. So, yeah, a quick impromptu live stream. Age of sale. We are getting there. Trade economy. Is this all alliance? I think we're almost there. Okay, so how many is that? We should have removed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 12, isn't it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, thought it would be. So let's go through them. Age of sale. Alliance. Coal baron. Seen that. Coal baron. Dictatorship. No, didn't remove dictatorship. Right, okay. Yeah, saw I started. Brendan was watching the earlier stream and stuff. So yeah, the earlier stream was me and Dan learning how to play the game from the rulebook and then playing a two-player game. Today is just going to be, right now is going to be just a solo playthrough. I'm not going to be explaining any of the rules. Remove these civilizations from the game. Right, so that's those cards. Gone. Civilizations, we're removing futurists, heralds, inventors, and traders. Futurists, inventors, heralds, and traders. Okay, that's those gone. Done. Setup. So setup as you would normally do for a 3-player game, except that you always start on the territory 2/4. Set up yourself for the normal rules, which I've done. This is me here. And then for the bots, choose a colour for the Ultima, which is going to be red. The Ottoman mat with the normal side up, done. All outposts, place 2 of them here. All player tokens, putting 1 on the 0 points and 1 on each of the start of the tracks. Roll the science die. And place the Ottoman civilization card with the corresponding icon face up on the Ottoman's mat. Don't know what that is. This is the problem. We don't have a components list with images. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. Place the Ottoman civilization card. Oh, place the Ottoman civilization card side with the corresponding. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Weren't able to catch the stream earlier. Do I prefer this or Pendulum? I think I prefer this. Not saying, yeah, I mean, Pendulum is fairly. I like Civ games, and this is, despite what everybody's saying to me that it's not a Civ game, I think it kind of is a Civ game. So, yeah, no, I did like Pendulum, but if you forced me to play one or the other, it would be this one. Right. So I don't know what I'm looking for. There are some cards here, which I assume are the Ottoman cards. But what I'm looking for, if anybody knows, should be a bridge-sized card. Yeah, so let me have a look around. Let's see what's here, because Dan took these out and we didn't use them. Yeah, this is the problem. Without an itemized components list with images, I don't actually know. So I've got conquerors, explorers, scientists, engineers. I guess I'm looking for the one with that on. So is that the engineers? That's a bit vague. It's a white card with landscape text. Thank you, Nigel. So it's this one. Yeah, that is very vague. To be fair, place the Ottoman civilization card side with the corresponding icon face up on the Ottoman's income mat. So I guess it's engineers because that has that icon and that, yeah. Place 1 of the Ottoman's outposts next to the track indicated by the heart icon on its civilization card. Well, that's the same as the dice, isn't it? Or have I done it wrong? I may have done it wrong. I don't know. Roll the science die and place the Ottoman civilization card side with the corresponding icon face up. Yeah, I don't know. I did it right. Okay, so if I did it right, the next step is place 1 of the Ottoman's outposts next to the track indicated by the heart icon on its civilization card. Well, that is exactly the same. Why didn't it just say according to the symbol on the dice? Because that's exactly the same. That's just weird. That is weird. That's really weirdly worded, unless the rules text was written for a different graphic design layout. I don't know. Anyway, choose a colour for the Shadow Empire. Give it the following components and nothing else. So I need another colour for the Shadow Empire. What colour are we going to have the Shadow Empire? Let's have it green. Okay, so we need all of the outposts in its colour. Is that right? Yeah, all outposts in its colour, which I'm going to put, I'll put them over here. There you go. 5 player tokens, 1 on each starting space of each advancement track and set one aside. Okay, so this is the Shadow Empire. Roll the science die until you get a track different than the Ottoman's favourite track. So it's using the term, right, okay. So, which is that again? Okay, so we got science. This is the Shadow Empire's favourite track, so that's its favourite track. Shuffle the topmost card from the progress deck. Ah, okay, so I was criticising it for not having a components list. It's there. I just didn't see it. Right, okay. So shuffle the topmost card from the progress deck and the 7 remaining decision cards, 1 to 7 with a circle in the bottom right corner, to form the face down decision deck. So according to this, there are 22 decision cards. That's these. Shuffle the topmost card from the progress deck. What's the progress deck? Is that's the progress deck? Where's the rules gone? No, tapestry cards, precious. What's the progress deck? Have I missed a step in the progress deck? Oh yeah, I missed step 3. Shuffle decision cards 8 to 22. As I say, is late. So 8 to 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 8 to 22. So we give them a shuffle. This is the progress deck. Then shuffle the topmost card from the progress deck and the 7 remaining decision cards to form the face down decision deck. Okay, gotcha. So top card of that plus these 7. Right, this is the decision deck. So where are these going to go? I guess we can put them on the board. So progress deck, decision deck. Thank you, Nigel. Yeah, it's just late and I'm not reading in the right order. Right. The Shadow Empire increases the competition for landmarks and the complete any advancement track achievement, which is that. It follows a small subset of the Automa's rules. It functions as a neighbour and opponent for both you and the Automa. Note that it never places outposts. Those are instead placed as part of the Automa's Conqueror actions. Okay, gotcha. Let's have a drink. What the bots never gain. The bots only gain what's explicitly mentioned in this rulebook. They never gain income, buildings, or resources, and the Shadow Empire never gains victory points. Okay. Decision cards are placed as pairs on the table to determine what the bots do. Okay, we might need a bit more space. Maybe not, we'll see. Right, a bot turn. The bot pair take their turn together either before or after you, depending on whether you're first player or not. If you need to draw a decision card and the decision deck is empty, the bots take an income turn. Otherwise, follow this procedure. We'll get to that when it's their turn. Benefits, landmarks. Do I just play first and decide who goes first? Yeah, I think I might just jump in. Nigel sounds like he knows what he's doing. So I think we'll just jump in. Yeah. Let's start playing because it's late. So who's going to go first? That is the question. Okay, so the one that lands nearest to the central island is the start player. I think that's me. Yeah, I think it's just me. Let's get the cat hairs off the table. Right, so I am the start player. Off we go. So you do an income at the start. Oh, I haven't chosen civilizations. That's what I've not chosen. So does it matter which one of these I get? Because I know the numbers are supposed to be relevant for that, but I don't know whether it actually matters. You only need space for 2 cards. Okay, I'll try and squeeze them on. I think I'm just going to get a random one of these because I'm not that bothered about it. So wetland. And I think I might just take a random one of these. Again, I'm happy with whichever. Let me just chop that off a bit. There you go. Right, okay. So I'm going to get a random civilization, unless it's the same one as I've just played. Yeah, you always start on the same spot. So yeah, I always start there, but does that mean I have to take board 2 or 4? I don't think it actually matters which board I take. They're just slightly different layouts. But I've taken board number 2 randomly anyway. So we've got the isolationists. Okay. The isolationists just want to be left alone. Start with 4 player tokens here. Okay. Whenever you conquer an empty territory, you may place one of these tokens there in addition to your outpost, preventing that territory from being conquered in the future. If you do, gain a resource. On your final income turn, score points for the largest connecting land mass of the same terrain type you control. Wow, okay, that really ramps up. Okay, right, cool. So that's what we're going to do. So that's me, and I'm going first. And you start with an income phase. So we've got some reference cards here. I guess we're going to need these. These are, yeah, and I don't know what this is. Iconoclasts, scientists. This might be for scenarios because there are multiple scenarios in the game as well. So these might be for them. I'm not sure. Insomnia stream. Yeah, no, not quite insomnia. I'm choosing not to even try to go to bed. I won't be able to sleep if I do. So yeah, I guess it is. What are we doing? Income. That was it. Right, so I'm doing an income turn. And if you didn't watch my stream earlier, you will know that I've literally just learned how to play this game tonight. So I'm not going to be playing perfectly. Gain income from a resource tract. Right, so it is a Tapestry card. No, it's a technology card. It's a tile, and it's a Tapestry card. I've drawn technocracy. I might just put my tiles here, actually, so that you can see them. There we go. So that's my tile. That's my card. I can put it on here, can't I? Yeah. That's my tile. That's my card. I get a tech. So I can either take anesthesia, irrigation, or a barn. Let's take irrigation. When I take that, that starts off here on the bottom. You can just about see it, can't you? Yep, there you go. And that gets replenished. Okay, you don't get a tech. Do I not get a tech? Does Wingspan have different factions with different powers, or do you start in a level playing field? I don't know. I've not played Wingspan. Carl's here. Hi, Carl. Thank you for joining in. Nigel says you don't get a tech. Why do I not get a tech? Ah, yes, because you don't get that. Right, yeah, I see. I was getting confused earlier on between that and that. So yeah, you're right. I don't get a tech. Let's put that back, which means I also don't get... No, that's fine. The rest of it's okay. But yeah, you don't get the victory point. It's just weird how they've split that. So we've done income, and that is my go done. So it is now the bot's turn. Does the bot start with taking an income turn? Surely it does. Okay. Nigel, help me out here. Because in the multiplayer game, all players start by taking an income turn. In this game, I don't know. I was the start player and I've taken an income turn, but there doesn't seem to be anything, unless I've missed it, to say that the Automa gets a income turn. It just says the bot pair take their turn together, either before or after you, depending on whether you're first player. I was first player, so they're going after me. If you need to draw a decision card and the decision deck is empty, the bots take an income turn. Well, they're not going to take an income turn. So my query is, if they went first, they would actually take a proper turn, then I would do my income, then they take another turn. That doesn't seem right. Uber 9000 is here. Good morning, Paul. Yeah. Oh, it is good morning. It is 10 past midnight. So yes, it is good morning. Look at the icons on the Automa mat. Okay, let's have a look at the icons on the Automa mat. It says level 2. Okay. What am I looking at? What am I looking at on the Automa mat? Yeah, this is Paul tries to learn how to play the solo game. Maybe it's not something I should have done at midnight. Income turns. So yeah, so okay, so we'll say that it has an income turn because I think it does. I just don't know what, because the income turn is the first thing it does. Why are those rules at the end? So the Automa gains what's listed on the income chart on its mat, top to bottom, left column first, which is just about see it. If the Automa takes an action during an income turn that requires tie-breaking, draw and use the top card of the progress deck in turn 1. Progress deck is that one. Reshuffle afterwards. And the latest tiebreaker card in income turns 2 to 5. Okay, so it's not doing that. It's not doing that. It's not. The only thing it's doing is that. All of the other ones have just got numbers 2 to 4 in. Yeah, check income turn 1 icons. Can I think of any Stonemaier games without factions with different powers? Viticulture? I don't think Viticulture has different factions, does it? So yeah, I think it is just the Tapestry card icon, whatever that means. It's not... Oh, great. So the one icon that's printed on the card is not in here. Nice. Give the Automa a Tapestry card face down next to its mat. It's there. It's under benefits. Right. So we give that face down next to its mat. Done. I mean, is that it? Is that all it gets in round 1? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. So that's it. He draws the top card face down. Yeah. Meeple Overboard is here. Thank you for joining in. Right, so it's my go. Here we go. Right, we're starting playing now. Do I have any idea at all what it is that I am trying to do? Nope. But I have this. So I need largest connected landmass of grassland. So I probably need to be doing some exploring. So yeah, we could just explore. That seems like a good thing to me. Let's do that. So we're going to spend a resource. We're going to spend some worker resource. I'm going to move this marker to here. That gets me 2 tiles from here. One. Two. Right, okay. And that's it. Right, so now it is the Automa's turn. This is where it's going to get complicated. If you need to draw it right, if you need to draw a decision card, the bots take an income turn. Yeah, that should say on their first turn of the game, and if they need to draw it right. Okay, so discard the decision card pair from last turn, if any. Right, no. Draw the topmost 2 cards from the decision deck and place them face up randomly as a decision card pair. Okay, I'll just put them down like that. So what we're saying, it doesn't actually matter where they go. If the decision deck is now empty, it's not, and the track card has an income icon. So the track card is this one, and this is the tiebreaker card. Then they take their income turn. Otherwise, advance on a track for the Automa, advance on a track for the Shadow Empire. You can look through the discard pile at any time. Right. Okay, so advance on a track. The blue track indicator icon on the card defines 1 or more valid tracks for the Automa. I'm looking for the blue track indicator. Is it that? The Shadow Empire uses the same icons in grey and with an S on them. Which is that? So the valid tracks are all tracks where the bot hasn't reached the end, which is all of them. Flag, the track with the shortest distance from the bot's token to the end of the track. Ignore tracks where it's reached the end, is that. I don't know what I'm doing here. So that's the Automa track indicator is there, but not there because that's the tiebreaker card. So the active section is this bit in the middle here. So it's that one. So it's all tracks where the bot hasn't reached the end. And the tiebreaker is that. But then if more than one track is valid, the bot advances on the track that's first in the track tiebreaker section on the tiebreaker card, top to bottom for the Automa, and bottom to top the Shadow Empire. So it's Heart, which is its own one first. Yeah, the bot's favourite track. So it advances on the favourite track. Yeah, so that card says Automa advances on Tech, and Shadow Empire advances on Science. Yes, got it. Okay. So Automa advances on Tech, Shadow Empire advances on Science. Right. Benefits. So benefit of that is discard all 3 face-up Tech cards and replace them. Okay. And that is roll and advance on the indicated track with or without the benefit. Okay, so, right, so the Automa gets rid of those 3 and puts 3 more on. Good job I didn't have my eye on any of those in particular. And then the Shadow Empire rolls the Science die and advances on this track as well, which then gets rid of those 3 again. Oh no, without the benefit. Without the benefit. Okay, I think we're good. Is that it? There's a Hex tiebreaker as well. There's a Distance, there's a Conquer, but we can get to that when we get to that. So I think that's it. So that's those 2 icons. That's those 2 cards dealt with. Don't quite know where we're going to put these cards, where it isn't going to take up a lot of space. I can probably put them down here, actually. Yeah, I can just about fit them here. There we go. Right. And my tiles are just going to go around the edge of the board here. Right, so it's my go. Do I have a plan? No. Yeah, let's just spend a... I mean, we can now start placing stuff and exploring, because I get points at the end of the game for the largest connected landmass of the same terrain type you control. Well, we've already got 3 here. Ah, but I don't control them. But when I do control them, that's 3. That's already 16 points. If I could put some more grass there, possibly even branching out even further to there, yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to spend a... Oh, but I kind of want to take a Tech because you get a free upgrade in the income phase, don't you? Yeah, I should do that first. So I'm going to spend a money as a resource, and I'm going to take... What should I take? What should I take? Yeah, you're looking for something quick before heading to bed. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be. I mean, it won't be long once I get going. Shadow Empire should not have rolled the Science die. It just moves and does nothing. Oh. Oh, the Automa only gains benefits. Shadow Empire never gains benefits. Thank you. Right, so forget that. That goes back there. Shadow Empire is not very good. Anyway, I'm taking a Tech, and I think I'm going to take... I'll take Eyeglasses. Nope, we'll take Zeppelins. Yeah, Zeppelins is the one we're going to go for. So that goes down to the bottom there. Can you see that? Yeah, you can just see that. It's Zeppelins. So put those Tech cards back if I want. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, they shouldn't have been shuffled a second time, but it's fine. It's fine. Right. Okay, so that's me done. I expanded upon there. Did I expand upon there? Yes, I did that, and I took a Tech card, and that's my go done. Right, okay, so back to the bots. Discard the decision card pair from last turn, if any. Okay, so I don't know where they get discarded to. I'll just put them there. Draw the 2 next ones and put them here. Okay. And it's now advancing on the track, and it goes in that order again. So it's the same. Yeah, it's advancing on tracks, and the Shadow Empire is advancing on tracks. I I think I did that wrong. Let's just look at the cards from last time. It should have been this. Oh, which is the track with the shortest distance. Okay. Yeah, okay. And they were all the shortest distance. So for last round, it was the same. So for this round, they're both advancing on tracks. It's its favourite one again. So that moves to there. And this benefit this time is give the automat a tapestry card face down next to its map. Okay, now does it get the bonus as well? Only gains benefits from icons that are lifted here. Neither bot gains bonuses. Right. And the Shadow Empire gains science but doesn't get any bonuses or benefits or anything. Right, done. So, okay. My go? Yeah, my go. Right, so now we're going to move up to here. So this is going to cost me, let's say, a star, whatever that is. Culture. We're going to move up here. We got rafts. So I can place this here. Now that gets me an immediate bonus of 1, 2, 3 points. There we go. And I get a culture for exploring that particular space. And then we need to put some more green land here to make this area huge. Okay, so I think that's it. I explored, I did that. I could, if I wanted to, spend a resource to get a tapestry card. But I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, right. So these two get discarded. 2 points for that tile. Why? Why only 2 points for the tile? This side, water matches. This side, grassland matches. This side, grassland matches. Unless I played the previous game wrong, I think for each terrain type that you match, you get, for each side of the explored territory with at least one aligned terrain, water, mountains, desert, etc. I'll zoom in and show you. There you go. So this side of the tile, the water matches, so that's 1 point. This side of the tile, the grassland matches, which is 1 point. And this side of the tile, the grassland matches, also 1 point. Okay, cool. Thought I'd done something wrong there. Where are we zooming out to? We're zooming out to there. Right, okay. I think it's the Automa, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll go like that. Right, so this time, slightly different. It is now advancing on the track with the shortest distance from the bot's token to either an unclaimed landmark or the end of the track, which is here. This is the shortest distance to an unclaimed landmark, so it advances on there. And the Shadow Empire is anything, but in that order, so that's that track first. Okay, so what's this icon? This icon means discard all 3 face-up tech cards and replace them, or it could gain a hut, but it can't gain a hut, I don't think. Yeah, so I think it's discarding all of the 3 face-up tech cards. God, they disappear quite quickly, don't they? Don't get attached to them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the Shadow Empire did its thing and doesn't get any bonuses. Right, my go. So do I want to carry on playing? Because there's 2 cards here. It is going to take another turn. So I could carry on. We could put another one down, but then that would be it. That would be then size 5, which is 31 points. That's pretty good though, isn't it? 31 points is pretty good. Do we go for the military? I kind of don't want to expand. I don't want the Zeppelins to go up yet because they're going to get... Oh, no. That will move to there. Are we happy with that? Yeah, I think we're happy with that. So let's maybe move up on something else. So I think I might do science because I didn't... Oh, should we use the conquering? What's this? Let's do the science because I didn't do the science in the previous game at all. So I'm going to spend one of these food things and I'm going to move my science up to there, which gets me this. You're saying conquer. Yeah, I thought about conquer. But what's conquer going to get me? Conquer's not actually going to get me to do anything. No, I'm going to try the science. No, I think you're right. Yeah, I think I will conquer because the bladed weapons doesn't get me an outpost. So where are we going to conquer? I think we might conquer here. Whenever you conquer an empty territory, you may place one of these tokens there in addition to your outpost, preventing that territory from ever being conquered in the future. Oh, we should probably go over here. Yeah, let's go here. Okay. If you do gain a resource, so I'll have some food. Okay, right. Automas go. Discard these. Yeah, I need to control the grasslands. Yeah. Yeah, because it's your largest landmass of connected territories. Yeah. Okay, so those go. We get the final two cards, which is those two. So it is advancing on the track where it is. So it's here. Yeah, because that's the shortest distance to a landmark. So landmarks, if either bot gains a landmark, place it in the... Okay, so it's gained the... Which one's that? Where's the landmarks? They're here. That's on the... So it's the forge. It goes up there, I think. All landmarks there belong to the Automa. Right, okay. I think that's that. Nice and easy. And the Shadow Empire is a single flag, which is the track with the shortest distance from the bot's token to the end of the track. Ignore tracks where it has reached the end. So that's here. So it just moves up there. Oh, roll the conquer dice. Yes, you're right. Thank you. I forgot. I conquered, which means I roll both dice. I can either have 4 points or a food. Not food, money. Well, 4 points seems nice, but I'm going to take the money because that's going to allow me to do more actions, which hopefully will get... I don't know, what do you think is the victory point value of a resource? Is it 2, 3, 4, more? Who knows? Right, that's that done. So so it's going to do the income phase next, but I'm going to sneak in first and I'm going to do an income phase. And I'm going to play this. So do I still get the resource? I think I do. I still get a bonus resource. So we'll take that. And I'm going to put this here. So this is, when played, if you're the first player to enter this era, I am, gain a technology and upgrade it. Okay. So let's have... 6 or 7 is worth it. Okay. Let's have the bakery. We want the bakery? Yeah, let's take the bakery. So the bakery goes there and then gets upgraded. So I get 4 points. Winning. Right. Now, what else happens in the income phase? So I get my special, but there isn't one. I play a Tapestry card. I've done that. I got bonus. I then upgrade a tech. So we upgrade Zeppelins, which means I advance on the exploration track and don't get the bonus. Then we do all the points. So I get 1 point per tech. So 2 points. 1 point per completed row and column. None of that. Then I get my income. So I get 1 of each resource. And I get a tile and a card. I've got Renaissance. Right, so that's my income done. Now it is the bot's turn. Decision deck is empty, so the bot takes an income turn. So again, we look at this, but this time we've got a whole host of other icons. Take the landmark, says Nigel. What landmark? I've not got a landmark, have I? Do you mean me? Because I don't know how I can take a landmark. Anyway, right. So the ultimate gains what's listed on the income chart, top to left. Right, so we've got this heart. We've got blue heart, question mark, grey heart, question mark. If a bot's token has reached the end of its favourite track, no. Or if there's a further advanced token there, then its favourite track becomes the track that would be chosen. Right, no, I don't think that's anything. Next, we have question mark with points in, which isn't on here. Oh, brilliant. Laurels with a question mark in. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that is not on here. I have things with specific things in, but not the question mark. The Bakery Tech card has a landmark piece when fully upgraded. It does, yes. Oh, you mean actually physically take it and put it on the card? Yeah, I can do that. Is it that one? I think it's that one. There you go. Yeah, so what does this laurel mean with the question mark? Because that is not printed on here. For each of the VP icons, multiply the number of advancement stroke landmark stroke territories by the leftmost multiplier not covered by tap. Yeah, okay, that's that. Yeah, have I missed something? Because I'm trying to work out what that means. It's not there, it's not there, and it's not there, and it's not there. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. What am I missing? Income turn. Yeah, it's not on there either. It's not on the income turn reference sheet. So, does it mean score all of these? The bot scores points according to its mat. Yeah, it doesn't say that. But that's what we're going to do. Okay, so it's going to score these points here. So first of all, it is scoring for each landmark on its mat and each controlled territory. And it's at ×1, so that's 1 point. Oh no, 2 points because it controls that. And then the next one is an icon which is not in here. Brilliant. Why do they make these games harder than they should be? Unless I'm being stupid. I mean, it's got sword and science. Yeah, okay, so it's got the other icon in there. So sword, so military and science. It's not on the military, it's not on the science. So it doesn't get any point. Oh, it was 0 anyway. But this is ×1. So it's ×1 for each position on this track. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's ×1 is 4 points. I think that's right. Gains victory points for each space advanced on each of the indicated tracks. For each of the VP icons, multiply the number of advancement strokes landmark strokes territories by the leftmost multiplier not covered by a Tapestry card, which was ×1. Yeah, okay, right. Contrary to human players, the ultimate gains VP before playing a Tapestry card. Right. And if it was to enter a new era first, it would gain 2 victory points, right? Then we do that, which is place a card from the Tapestry deck, not from the Tapestry card, face down the leftmost Tapestry base of the ultimate, right? So that goes there. Thus multiplying, increasing those, yeah. Then we have this, which is add the 2 topmost cards from the progress deck into the discard pile. Yeah, so it'll basically take longer turns next time. Then we have the Automa gains the income turn bonus, if any, from its civilization card. The Automa gains 1 point for each landmark it has, so that's 1. Then there is shuffle all the decision cards from the most recent era to form a new face down decision. Right, got it. And refill the tech display. Oh yes, thank you. Telescope. It just means the bot scores points couldn't display. You just reverse the scoring step. Yeah, okay, got it. Right, I'm getting the hang of it. It's going to speed up now. It is going to speed up. Boom. My go. Right, what am I going to do? Explore, do stuff, get landmarks. Yeah, try and find some nice grassland. Whoa, look at that. Yes, let's have it. Right, so I'm going to spend a food and a worker. Food and a worker. We're going to move this to here. So I get the lighthouse, which is this little fella. We'll put this somewhere. I don't know where. Let's put it... Ooh. Based on that, and that, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it right in the middle. So then I get a tile. Get some income buildings. Yeah, could do. Right, got that. And then I'm going to put this on the board. I'm going to put it on there. So that scores me... Ooh, that only scores me 1 point. But that's okay, because I'm being greedy and I'm going to try and get a thing there. So yeah, I just get 1 point for that. I put it on and then I get a tapestry card. Boast of superiority. That's my go done. So now it is the bot and we have these two. So the Automa is going to advance on any track and it's going to do science first. So it advances to there and it does roll the science die. And it's science, doesn't get the bonus, okay? And then the Shadow Empire advances on the exploration track and doesn't get any bonus. Done. I think that's it. Right, my go. So I think we're gonna conquer. No, the next conquer is actually... Well, it gets me an income building. You're right, I do need to get some income buildings. So maybe that's what I should do next. Yeah, okay, let's do that next. So we'll spend some of this culture to move up to here on the military track, which gets me a tapestry card. Oh, terraforming. And I am going to spend a resource. We'll spend a food. No, we'll spend a money to build an armory. So the armory is going to go on here, like so. That's my go done. So now we have the Automa. Okay, so favourite track first, which is this one. So it moves to there. Now, does it get a benefit for that? Which of those icons does it do? It does that, that, or that. Nope, that's nothing. So I think that's nothing. Yep, I don't think it gets anything for that. So then the Shadow Empire. Shadow Empire is science, which is there. Now, the Shadow Empire doesn't... What's the point of the Shadow Empire? If it doesn't get anything, never gains benefits. Oh, if either bot lands on a landmark. Right, okay, so the Shadow Empire does take that, which is this, and that goes up there. Okay, right. Okay, so that's that done. Shadow Empire takes the landmark for the bot. Yes, got that. Stevie's here, had this, played it all player counts, and then swapped it for Paladins of the North Kingdom. I've not played Paladins of the North Kingdom yet. Nigel saying I could get 2 points with that tile if I matched the desert up. I could have got 2 points if I'd have put it like that, but then that would have restricted the grassland to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my thinking is, if I can put another grassland here and control all of that, I get 40 points at the end of the game. That was my plan. Right, so that's the bot done. Me. I think we're going to control. Do we want to put another one of these on the board? No, I think I want to control first. So I'm going to spend... Yeah, I'll spend some food and we'll move this marker to here. And I will choose to place an outpost here. I'll use one of my cubes, I might as well. No, in fact, I don't need to use one of my cubes because this is going to be protected. So I put that on there, roll both the dice and see what we get. So I can either have 3 points or a worker. So based on what people were saying earlier on, I'm going to take a worker. Right, next up is the bot. Terraforming might be a good option for that last Tapestry card. Drop larger footprint buildings all over the red dots towards the end game. Oh, is that what it does? It allows you to build on impassable land, and whenever you do, gain 5. Wow. 5 points seems a lot. Okay. Next up, we have... So the Automa is advancing along the military track first. Okay, and what does it do when it gets to that space? I guess it does something. See Conquer. Right, Conquer. Here we go, a whole other section of rules. The Automa's conquer action is divided into 2 processes. If the Automa can legally conquer a territory you control, no. So conquer neutral. Valid hexes. All hexes that can legally be conquered or explored by the Automa are valid. Hexes adjacent to territories you control are only valid if there is an icon on the tiebreaker card, which there is, but there isn't any of those. Tiebreakers. If the Automa can still gain the Middle Island achievement, only the valid hexes closest to the Middle Island remain valid. If you control any territories that have a single token on, only valid hex, right, no. If you don't control any territory with a single token on, only valid hexes closest to any, right. Use the hex tiebreaker to pick one amongst the valid ones. Okay, what do we do here? So this is the tiebreaker card. Use the hex tiebreaker. The procedures for placing tiles and outposts on the board use the hex tiebreaker. Using the hex tiebreaker on the tiebreaker card, start with the hex that the black arrow points to. That one. Look at the hexes in order along the row in the direction indicated by that arrow. Okay, yep, done. Then the row beyond that. Okay, which is here, then here, then here, and then here, and it gets to that one. If you don't reach a valid hex, go on the row pointed out by the grey arrow. Yeah, so I think that's where it conquers. Is that right? Ah, Brian's here. He's just finished a 2-player game. About to start another one. Yeah, I would have done that, but Dan had to go home. So I'm playing solo instead because I enjoyed it that much. So I think it conquers there. I mean, there's all of this tiebreakers, but I don't think any of those apply. If the Automa is conquering an empty hex, draw a territory tile and place it face up. Oh, so you draw a territory tile and place it face up with a random orientation on the chosen hex. Why? Place an outpost from the Automa's supply on the conquered territory. Oh, sorry, if it's conquering an empty hex. Ah, so it does. It goes there first. And if the icon is on the tiebreaker card and the conquered terrain isn't in the Middle Island, place one of the Shadow Empires. Okay, right. So, if I've understood this correctly, it's conquering there. The bot should place a tile and expand towards the middle. Yeah. So I think it's there. random orientation. So I'll just rotate it around randomly and then put it like that. Okay. Draw a territory file, place it face up with random rotation. Place an outpost from the outermost supply of its own colour on the conquered hex. Done. And then, if the icon is on the tiebreaker card, which it is, and the conquered terrain isn't the middle island, which it's not, then a Shadow Empire token toppled. So that goes there. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's the conquering done. And that was all because it advanced on there. Right, now the Shadow Empire goes on its favourite track and goes to there but doesn't gain any benefits. I think that's it. I think I've done that right. Yeah, let me know if I haven't done that right, but I think that is correct. Right, my go. I need to put something on here and take it ASAP. But I'm going to go with science first. So we're going to go with science. I need to make sure I save a food and a thing, so I'm going to spend a worker. Get to roll the science dice. And have I advanced on military and don't get the benefit? Ah, am I here? I was. So I don't get the benefit, but I don't get the cost, but I do get the landmark. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So what have I just built? I have just built the barracks. Now, where's this going to go? This is a 2x2. Oh. It's going to go there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you don't get the benefits, but you do get the landmark. I think that's it. Right, that's my go done. Next up, the Ultima. Okay, so we need like that. So it's advancing along the track where it is the shortest distance from the bot's token to either an unclaimed landmark or the end of the track. So here is 2. It's there. It's that one, so it advances on there. And does it get any benefit for that space? Let's have a look. It's not that. 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 Nope. So none of them. And the Shadow Empire goes on Explore, which is there. Okay. Wrong landmark, Mini. You're right. It's the... Which one is it? It's the barracks. I've already put the barracks on the board. What have I done? Is that the barracks? Yeah, that's the barracks. Okay, so where's the special one for this? Is it off camera somewhere? It's probably off camera. I'm just going to put that on it for now. So yeah, so that's the barracks. And where did I put it? I think I put it there. Well spotted. I've lost track of where we are. Whose go is it? That's what happens when I, yeah, should have a shield on it. I think that's it. No, that's the bakery. Yeah, that's got a loaf of bread on it. So that is that. So I'm looking for, is it this one? Yes, it's that one. So what's the landmark that it took? That's that one. There we go. Right, we've got the right ones now. But yeah, whose go is it? It's my turn, says Alex. Thank you, Alex. Right, my turn. What am I doing? I want to get this on here. I think I might do... Probably do need some more income buildings. I quite like advancing up the military track again. Yeah, let's do that. Do we want to conquer again? Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to spend one of those and one of those. And we're going to move up to here. So that gets me to conquer. So I'm going to place this and we're just going to put it here. And I don't need to protect it because this whole area is going to be protected at some point. So I roll the 2 dice. So I can get 4 points or I can get a food. I'm going to take... what are we going to take? I think at this stage... Okay, well, people were saying the resources are worth more than 4 points. So I'm going to take the food, and then I get to build a house as well. So I take the house and I put it here, which I think completes that. Yes. So I have completed a district, and for that, I'm going to get a culture. Okay. Right, I'm probably going to play to the end of this round tonight because Vicky's just going to bed and I am getting quite tired. So I'm going to play to the end of this round and then I will finish this, and I will be back tomorrow morning with part 2. I'll get up and I'll do this and I'll finish it tomorrow morning. So yeah, if you're watching this live, apologies, I'm not going to get it finished tonight, but part 2 will be on the channel tomorrow. Right, so that was my go. So now discard these. Do I need to be discarding these cards, or could I just put the new ones over the top? That's my question. Because I don't think I need to refer to the old cards, and moving them away seems a bit of a pain. Right, so the Automata is advancing on the science track, which is Automata is red. So it does do something with that icon, which is, yep, roll and advance. Which is the exploration track, so it moves to there and doesn't get the benefit. Yeah, okay, but I moved the wrong one. And then the Shadow Empire advances on its favourite track, which is there, and the Shadow Empire doesn't get any benefits. Okay, so the Shadow Empire is basically just taking these landmarks, I think. Right, so that's that done. So it's me. Now the thing is, it's going to do the income phase next. Alex says he plays by putting them on top of the previous cards. Yeah, I thought so. That seems to be the easiest thing to do. So I could call the age early. I don't fully understand the disadvantage of calling the age early, because there is a benefit to doing so, and you keep the resources you've got. So what is the benefit of me dragging out this age? It's what I didn't quite understand before. If you lost all of your remaining resources, then I could understand that. But you don't seem to. I guess, so you can build up. If I carried on playing, I could possibly put another house on the board. Yeah, okay. So yeah. I'm going to call the age early because I have stuff I can do. Yeah, I think so. Have I played Civilization New Dawn? I've played Sid Meier. I've played the Fantasy Flight Sid Meier's Civilization when it was the square map tiles. I haven't played the new one with the hex map tiles. I mean, that is a proper Civilization game. I also play Clash of Cultures, Through the Ages, Nations, and those games. This I think is a Civ game, but it's a lighter Civ game. So yeah, am I going to call it early? Because if you do, you get resources. I'm going to do it. I'm going to call the age early. So activate civilization abilities. No, play a Tapestry card. I'm going to play this one, Renaissance. So because I played it first, I get 2 resources. I'll just take one of them and one of them. And then when played, advance on each track exactly once. Do not gain the benefits, but I may gain the resulting bonuses for free. So there is a resulting bonus there, there is a resulting bonus there, there's a resulting bonus there, and there is a resulting bonus there. So I spend 4 resources, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get an armory, a market, a farm, and a house. So I basically get 1 of each. How's that? And then what I'm going to do is, can I complete a row? I can. So that's going to go there. That's completed that row. Can I complete another row? Yes, I can. I can put that there and that there. So that's another row completed. And then we should work at completing possibly another row, possibly another district. I think another district. Let's put that there. Okay. So that's my Renaissance card done. Then upgrade a tech and gain victory VP. Can I upgrade? I can. So I can now upgrade this. Because I have farming, that can go to there. Yeah, okay, which means I now get the bakery. So the bakery comes on the board, and that's going to go... yeah, let's put that there. Okay, so the bakery goes there. And then we gain the VP on the income mat. So I get 1 per tech card, so that's 2. 2. I get 1 per completed row or column, which is 2. I get points equal to the number of areas I control, which is 4. Okay, so that's the points done. And then income. So I get 1, 2, 3 culture. I get 2 workers. I get 2 food. I get 2 money. I get a tile from the bag. And I get a tapestry card. I get the bonuses for free. Do I? It says for free. It absolutely says for free. Thank you very much for spotting that. So I'm basically going to gain... I just gained 4 resources. There you go. Oh, loads of... That was brilliant then. That was the perfect time to play that. Wow. Okay, right. So that is my income turn done. We're now going to do the income turn for the Automa, and then I'm going to call it a night. So what does the Automa do on an income turn? It does this. So if it's at the end of its favourite track, or if it was less advanced than another marker, it's not. So red is furthest ahead on its favourite track. Green is furthest ahead on its favourite track, so that doesn't do anything. It then scores points. So it scores points, 1 point, 2 points for each of its landmarks and tiles that it controls. So it controls 2 tiles and it's got 2 landmarks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? Yeah, it's 4 multiplied by 2. So it's 8. Because it's 15. And then 1 point for each of the spaces it's ahead on the track. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought I was doing well. 8, 9, 10, 11. Suddenly zoomed ahead. So that's that. Then we take a tapestry card and we put it there. So I have no idea what these tapestry cards are for. Then we get these 2 cards. And they get shuffled into there. Then it gets a tapestry card, which goes there. Then it gets 1 point for each of its landmarks, which is there. And then we shuffle the cards and put them there. Games like this look like you need to pass university course to play. So the last time I did a solo game, it was Clans of Caledonia solo using the Automa bot. And that blew my brain and I wouldn't ever want to do that again. This one is fine. This is a learning game, but already I feel a lot more comfortable with it. And that's it. I mean, we are halfway through, aren't we? Or have we got one more go left? I think we've got one more go left. Maybe I should finish it tonight. Because, am I right in thinking I play one more age now, and then when I've finished and I play my card there, that's it? Does the game end when I play my card here? I think it does. Let me just remind myself. Let me know in the chat. Alex says 2. So you play your 4th one. Oh yeah, because the 5th one you don't play a card. Right, okay, so there is 2 left. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. But yeah, thank you very much for keeping me company. Yeah, this has been fun, but it is late. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. As I say, I will be back probably tomorrow because I actually have some filming to do this weekend. So I'm going to have to basically finish this video before I do the rest of my filming because I need the studio to finish the Kanban video. So yeah, this has been really good. I learned how to play this game earlier on today in a 2-player game. And then I thought I'd try the solo mode and I'm actually quite enjoying the game. I certainly enjoyed the game a lot more than expected because I'd not heard great things about the game. And yeah, I'm liking the solo mode at the moment. And I'm just playing the base solo mode that came with the game. With the expansion, there's a whole extra solo mode and there's 5 scenarios and there's a whole load of extra stuff. So yeah, we are done. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, keeping me company. If you watched the previous stream and then this one, good on you. Thank you very much. And yeah, this is not a sponsored video. So this video and a lot of the other content that I'm making. So the video earlier on today, this video now, this is all done through the support of my Patreon campaign. So if you like the content that I make and you want to help support the channel, then yeah, please consider supporting me on Patreon if you are in a position to do so. And I will more than happily carry on creating content for you to watch. So yeah, big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters that make this possible. The link to the Patreon campaign is down in the bottom right. And for now, I'm going to say good night. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well. I hopefully will, but you never know. And I'll speak to you all later on. Cheers all. Good night.
Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.